Hey YouTube, it's Mike here and I'm bringing you guys a video based on, let's talk a little bit about team of the season. It's coming up very soon. People are preparing for it. So we'll talk a little bit about that. But before we get into that, basically I just want to say a few things. One of them, of course, is you guys are seeing me wear this sweater from Juventus, Vergogna. Basically what a beating they got from Ronaldo himself. That was a hell of a game, probably one of the best goals we've seen in a long time. So that's one thing I wanted to say. The other thing I wanted to say is that I don't really talk about numbers much on this channel, but I wanted to thank people that we did reach over 3,000 subs. So that, for me, that's big because, you know, it's the first time I reached that much. So I just want to like basically show my appreciation to everybody that does decide to subscribe to the channel and stuff like that. Because, you know, like I never ask for people to subscribe and stuff like that. So whenever I do get this many subs, for me, I feel like it's actually people that want to be part of this community, you know, that want to basically, you know, watch, you know, like be part of the channel and stuff like that. So I want to thank all you guys. I always basically try to always, you know, like respond to most of the messages. Of course, I won't be able to respond to all the messages, but I try to reply to a lot of the messages that I get throughout my the videos and stuff like that. So thank you for basically, you know, joining the fun, basically. Before we actually get into the team of the season and how we're preparing for it, I just want to tell you guys a little story that happened to me yesterday because I found it kind of a little funny, and I'm pretty sure these are certain things that probably happened to you guys also. So I just want to hear what would you guys have done out of the story. So anyway, me and my friend, we ended up going to a restaurant because we have to go downtown and all that stuff. So we're in the restaurant and we're about to order. The waitress comes. So whatever, I'm looking at the menu. I told the waitress, like, I would like to have the, you know, the steak and all that, but I see that it comes with mushroom sauce. Now I don't want mushroom sauce. Do I have another option? She basically says, yes, if you want, you could have barbecue sauce, whatever. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll take the barbecue sauce. I don't want the mushroom sauce. My friend orders his chicken with a glass of Coke. I don't order nothing to drink because I just basically drink the water that's there. Anyway, she comes back 15 minutes later with her meal, and the first thing I notice on my plate is mushrooms. So I know it's some, you know, there's definitely no barbecue sauce here because there's mushrooms on my steak. So I know I got basically mushroom sauce, like the opposite of what I wanted. And my friend ends up getting his order. He gets chicken with, you know, he gets his order correctly, but he doesn't get his glass of Coke. So whatever, we're looking at each other, and I'm like, I'm not gonna complain because I know if I complain, and you know, she has to redo it or whatever, they're gonna end up probably fucking spitting at it and all that. I don't want to. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna eat the steak with the mushroom sauce, whatever. So we end up eating our meal, and throughout this meal where we're eating, me and my buddy, he never gets his glass of Coke. So my friend's like, fuck it, I don't even want it anymore. I'm just gonna drink the water. So he's drinking the water because, you know, they give you water at the beginning of when you're in the restaurant. So we finish our meal and all that. We ask for the bill. The girl comes back with the bill, and on the bill, of course, my friend gets a bill with his order and a glass of Coke. So he looks at the waitress and he's like, well, I think you got it wrong because I never got a glass of Coke. So, you know, can you just remove it and, you know, fix the bill? So she looks at him, she's like, oh, okay, sorry. So she takes the bill, she comes back. Doesn't this girl come back with a glass of Coke? She comes back with a glass of a Coke. And she puts the glass of Coke and she's like, okay, so this is the bill. And my friend looks at her like, are you kidding me? He's like, well, I already finished my order, you know, my meal. I don't want a glass of Coke. Can you just deduct it from the bill? So she gives him like this attitude face, like, ah. You know, and she ends up like changing the bill and, you know, deducting the glass of Coke. So we end up paying, and we looked at each other like, fuck you, man, we're not leaving this girl no tip. This girl is just, she's rude and she's bad, whatever. So we're walking away, we're all leaving tip, and she runs to the manager to tell that these two customers didn't leave tip. So as we're walking out the door, the manager runs right through the door basically and stops us. He's like, hey guys, what's wrong? Well, you know, what happened? And I'm like, nothing, we're going, you know. And he's like, well, it's because you guys didn't leave a tip. And we're like, yeah, well, that's our choice, right, if we want to leave a tip or not. He's like, well, yeah, because by law you gotta leave a tip. Well, you know, by law maybe your waitress should give us what we want, right, what we ordered and stuff like that. So we explained them the story and all that, and the guy ends up saying, yo, you know, I understand what you guys didn't get exactly what you want and all that, but at the end of the day, people do mistakes. You still have to leave a tip. We're like, what? We gotta leave a tip? Like, screw you, buddy. We walked away, you know. So we ended up leaving and we didn't leave a tip. But I just want to know, like, has this type of story ever happened to you guys where a manager even comes up to you and basically tells you guys you gotta leave a tip no matter what? Like, are you fucking kidding me? Anyway, just let me know in the comments if you guys ever had something happen to you similar to this story. So let's finally get into the video. Sorry about the long storytelling and all that. But anyway, I just felt like saying something. So anyways, when Team of the Year came out, a lot of people were basically, you know, like doing whatever they had to do to get packs, right? So they were like, basically they were doing lots of stuff, and they were just keeping their packs. So when the team of the year came out, they had a big pack opening. So team of the season is coming out, and should be coming out, we're assuming, after the foot swap or whatever. So somewhere at the end of the month or whatever, something like that. That's what people are assuming, that team of the season should be coming out. Now it's kind of weird. It's kind of hard to say if that's the day when it actually does come out, based on the fact that the World Cup starts in June 14. As the World Cup mold comes out at the same time as team of the season, I'm kind of not even sure no more what comes out, because a lot of people were expecting team of the season a little bit earlier. And because it's gonna come out at the same time if it does come out at the end of the month, so we don't know, right? So we're assuming team of the season comes out at the end of the month. So let's say it comes out at the end of the month. I noticed, like I said, a lot of people for team of the year, they did the pack opening. Like Nick 28, all these guys, they basically they had a stack of packs, and then they did like a big pack opening video. So what I'm gonna do is, I figured I was gonna do the same thing, because I know people like pack openings to a point where, as long as you don't spend money in the game, but you have packs to open up for like big events. So I wanted to talk a bit about what I'm gonna do to prepare for team of the season, and how I'm gonna build my pack. So you guys let me know what you guys are gonna do. So I figured that I'm gonna basically start playing some squad battles, so I get packs from squad battles. I'm gonna be playing the foot draft, even if I don't win them. As long as I play them, I figure that 15K gets me, no matter what, more value than 15K worth of packs when you buy them, right? I'll probably maybe even get into the weekend league. Probably I'll try to requalify and join, but I don't know if it's really worth playing that many games. Like, I'll probably end up doing it, whatever. I'll probably end up doing some SBC packs, and like the Marquise matchup, probably like the packs like you see me opening up in the back, because I was opening up some La Liga packs and stuff like that I created. So these are a few things that I was gonna plan on doing, and I kind of wanted to know like what you guys are doing, because like what are you guys doing preparing for team of the season? Because I feel like it's a scary time to invest, and I've been watching a few people, a few YouTubers and stuff like that talk about investments and stuff like that, but I think I'm very sketchy about it, because all I see is the cards going down in price, like the value going down. So I'm not sure exactly what to do on investments. And a lot of people say always, investing like in 83s and 84s is probably the right move to do, based on the fact that if they drop a lot in price, they have always went up when there's something big that comes out. The thing is that the icon SBC is still there, and the prices are dropping, and I'm kind of wondering, like, will they rebound? Like, because there'll be a lot of pack opening throughout the team of the season, and I'm kind of not sure if the value of these cards are going to go up as much as if you're taking a risk or not to buy these cards. Now, I want you guys to basically let me know what you guys believe the values of the 83s, 84s, maybe the informs, will they go back up? I know a lot of people are probably wondering the same thing as I'm wondering right now, because I do want to have I do want to make some sort of profit throughout this this event, basically. So when team of the season comes out, I could basically build a team better. And also, like, for example, when team of the season comes out, what team are you guys expecting to use? Like, are you guys going to be doing a La Liga? Are you guys going to be doing like a Serie A or Premier League or whatever? Or are you guys going to go into the smaller leagues and try to build with like icons and with these? Because I know that when the team of the season come out for like the smaller leagues, the values of some of these cards are very cheap compared to like the big leagues, and they have some crazy good cards. So I'm sure a lot of people are going to probably like end up getting a lot of hybrid teams from different leagues. It's going to make the game a little bit more interesting how you build your team. You're going to basically see a lot of different teams, and that's another thing. So when that happens, I kind of want to hear a little bit about what you guys are planning on doing when team of the season comes out. Like, what kind of team, hybrid team, you guys are probably gonna looking forward of making, because would like to see some of your teams, or at least you guys could tell me some of the teams you guys are gonna build, stuff like that, because I would like to actually maybe create some of these teams and play around with them and see how they do, and maybe do like reviews on them and stuff like that for like the future videos. Of course, as the World Cup happens, also I'm going to be doing some videos for the World Cup event, because I think that's actually something that's going to be interesting. I think that's going to be I think that's going to be actually more fun than Team of the Season itself, because I think a lot of people are going to go into the World Cup mode, and you know, so whatever. Anyways, I don't want to make the video. The video is actually longer than I expected, based on the fact that I told you guys like a long story at the beginning of the video. But I just wanted to have a little bit of a FIFA talk, and you know, want to know what you guys are doing to prepare for Team of the Season, because you know, it is just around the corner. So at the same time, I wanted to basically hear what you guys were doing, so I could, you know, grab some advice from you people, because I always basically read, like I said, I always read the comments, and there's always people that leave me advice and stuff like that, and I just want to let everybody know that I actually do listen to what people say and stuff like that, and trust me, I actually do take advice from other people, because at the end of the day, we're all learning from everybody, from each other. And anyways, so I just want to basically tell everybody thank you for sticking around, you know, watching my channel, and even when things are hard, for example, like the game's just not doing as good, and it's hard to keep up the videos and stuff like that, you know, I'm always you know, I'm motivated based on the fact that people are actually joining the channel. That's what's actually motivating me for making these FIFA videos still. And hopefully when Team of the Season comes out and World Cup mode comes out, the FIFA blows up again, and people get into it a lot, because this is the game that we want to play, and you know, it's the one we love the most. So anyways, guys, I just want to wish you guys a good day. Hopefully you guys had a good weekend, and see you guys in the next video. Have a good day, guys. Bye bye.